Oh, that's attractive. I still have my Ray-Ban tan.
Good morning. Forgive my appearance. Today we have a day off. Actually, we're gonna have a few days off. Another typhoon is coming in, and we can't shoot when there's a typhoon. And we're having a couple of days off, which is nice. So, the important item on the agenda today is getting my laundry done. And in the meantime, I thought I'd talk about living in a hotel room, because I live in a hotel room a lot, as many of us do who work on location on movies. Now, you might think it's cool that you live in a hotel and there's like a housekeeper that comes in and makes your bed and cleans everything for you. And sometimes that's the case. But sometimes productions will cut a deal with the hotel so that it's cheaper, and then you don't get that service. It's not always the case, it's sometimes the case. For example, we get a housekeeper once a week, which is probably better anyway, because we don't really need someone coming in every day to like squeeze in between our stuff and dust. Making space is one of the greatest challenges of living in a hotel long term. Let me show you what I mean. This particular room is lacking storage space, as you can see. The water machine is here. It used to live here. And here is where I put my protein and stuff. I pushed back. You know, hotel rooms always have that little tray of coffee or tea. I pushed that to the far back because they're useless to me. And then I can use this space for things that I like and need to eat. Top of the fridge space. Little spaces like this in a hotel room are enormously useful, and you have to look for them. So here you can see not only is it a place to put the cutlery I travel with, but also I use big paper for the actors. You need to hang a hat. Lamp is useful. It's also a good place to store a towel for your hands or for wiping up around the room. When you live in a hotel, you also don't always have bowls and cups and things, but you do need to eat, and you don't always want to eat out. So then you gotta get creative. This plastic tub once contained dried vegetable chips. It is now my yogurt bowl. It's always a good idea to travel with a fruit knife. One with a cover, so you don't cut yourself when you unpack. This particular hotel, I don't think has a lot of long-term residents, because the closet space is out of control small. Look at this. That is it. And these are my hangers that I brought from Osaka. Now, in this situation, you have to be creative, right? Because you need to like have a place for your clothes, because you can't keep them in your suitcase, because your suitcase is tucked away in the tiniest corner of your room. So, this is the solution. I've taken the rack that the suitcase can go on and the tray that the tea and teacups came on and made it my sock and underwear space. Under is where I store my shoes. One very important thing is keeping track of your dirty clothes while you're traveling. Here's the bag with the dirty clothes go in, and then it just lives here. It's always a good idea to have all your plastic bags in one place. You never want to throw that out. Do not underestimate the importance of plastic bags. You want to keep them together. And that's so when you have to go in a hurry, or like you need to pack up your shoes or whatever, you have them already there. Some of those plastic bags have been with me for years. It's true. You definitely need to bring all your own things when you're living long term in a hotel. You can't rely on the hotel stuff. If you're going to be in a hotel long term, sponge and washing liquid, very important. Now you do want to keep in shape, or the kind of shape that you can best be in while you're living in a hotel room. So I have this, my yoga mat, and exercise band. And this beautiful space here, that's my yoga studio. Hanging things is an art form in a hotel room. You have to find places where you can hang stuff. Doorknobs are the most obvious, but you can also hang things in little nooks. This looks like an air vent, but it can also be a creative place to hang something that's been hand washed. Ta-da! Your ordinary bathtub, if your hotel room has one, can also double for a washing machine. And so can your sink. Now, washing your clothes is a very serious matter when working on a film crew, because one, you don't always have a place to wash it, and two, you don't always have time to wash it. So I've worked out that the magic formula for hand washing your clothes is 4. If you wash 4 articles every day, you will always be ahead of the game. That's the magic number, 4, and 1 pair of socks is 1 article. Now, in this particular hotel, we have a washing machine and dryer. Let's go check it out. I guess we just have to guess. And we're rolling. Fresh linens. So when you go to a new location, you really don't know what you're going to get. So you do have to adapt as best you can, because you could be there for weeks or possibly months, and you never really know. So that's what you have to think about when you live in a hotel.